What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I'm doing my hair, because when you go on video, you got to look the part, and that's what we need to do. We're in business. We got to look the part. We got to look professional about what we're doing. And sometimes I think that on social media, people don't present themselves in the right way. And already, right from the start, from the outset, it sends a clear message about who you are. And I think if you use social media in the right way, people will look at that social media that you're posting, whether it's a reel or whether it's a story or whether it's a post, and they're going to look at that and they're going to say, that's the guy that I want for me. And I think that what a lot of people do, they do a lot of before and after shots, and they do a lot of time-lapse shots, and there's a lot of information that they're putting out there that isn't necessarily has any value. And if I'm totally honest with you, I think people just want to see the result, don't they?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, they just want to see the result. And I think, but we need sometimes to sort of explain to our potential client base of how we got to that result. Our customers need to know that, because they need to understand the process. Do you understand what I'm saying? They need to understand the process, why you charge what you charge. And for example, you know, the guy behind the camera now is Matt Beecham, and he is without doubt probably the best contractor in South Wales. And I mean, he could deliver a project probably better than 90% of the people in South Wales, contractors in South Wales. That's an opinion. And after the result, when he does some work for you, it probably is the fact that he will deliver that sort of stuff. So what we need to do is we need to sort of educate the consumer about the value in what we're doing. That's what I'm trying to say. Now anyway, back to my hair. You finished?